Nick? Sorry, I was still at the party. I was trying to set up the audio stuff. Yeah. I don't know if Vance can, like, actually hear us, but... Are you just wearing white? Okay, cool.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown.
Almost showed the quarterback. Who is your quarterback again? Because you oh yeah, but he's at 93 speed.
Was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
It's cool. I got Case Keenum, so. Nah, your dude will be a wizard against me. Bet.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Very good.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
He didn't respond yet.
On the tackle.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray being chased out left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own.
Yeah, I didn't think he gained that many.
It
looks like he just crossed the line.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at it. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Here's Murray, flush to his right. And he's got his man, that's Landry.
How do you not tackle him?
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Of course.
Pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice
Oh my God.
Yeah,
no, I figured. That's terrible. That is terrible.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're
literally nothing.
And you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Murray now, buying time to his left. And he's going to get this
he got hit,
inside the 30. A Raider
That's
first down, 17 yards.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is
I hope it's not.
To read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. On third down, Murray dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion.
Vance still hasn't responded whether or not he can hear us.
And Walsh able to convert it.
Probably only is for me. It's cool.
And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road, you're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
Accelerating.
You ran into someone.
The 30. 10. Touchdown, Detroit. As his guys are in for 6. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
He can kind of hear.
So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
What do you mean?
And raise you 6. Double it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade,
what do you mean? It might be my game volume.
Very happy with the end result.
Bryant tacks on the
too loud?
point, and that makes it a 7-3
like in the background? Oh, I don't know. I can play it through my headset so you don't hear it.
So let's try this again. And another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan.
Yeah, I probably need to do that too. Now that you mention it. Nope, never mind.
They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A first carry here for Ty Montgomery.
Well, you just tackled him already? Shit.
2-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps
He's got some long-ass sleeves, that's all I know.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Same.
Eric Notty makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Detroit! To throw on 2nd down. Murray forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah. Good.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Brace adds an extra 5 inches.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Yep.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And fights through one man. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard
My
line.
line's all like high 80s, and they can't block for shit.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now it's Keenum here off the bootleg. On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Clock running under 4 to play.
His arm's just ass, though. It's unbelievably trash.
From the gun, it's Keenum.
Oh, no, I tried to lead him more. I'm so glad you used that.
That's right. Now he's going to get this all the way.
Because I tried to move it. I tried to aim it to the left. And I should have thrown a bullet, but
the way they flip field position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Makes sense.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. They'll get that to Fournette complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
And that run was what people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage.
I feel like all blitzes never work.
They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch the offensive line do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter
the one
what,
place you want them to run, like they don't.
Your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Because, you know, why not?
Out of the gun,
oh my God. He had him too.
It's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Oh, that's gay.
Outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Cameron Hayward in there to get him.
I was hoping someone would run back across the field, but they didn't. Nope. I had one making his way, but that was it.
Now Keenum on 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Threading the needle, baby.
Julio Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So
and under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Melvin Ingram in there to sack him for a loss of 6. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one, because right now, this has not been his game.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes.
That's a dope QB spy I had. That they didn't do anything.
Just go, and let's see who's faster.
5 yards on the scramble,
Nick,
and that's enough to
it's
pick
our
up the
franchise.
first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, Murray steps away to his left. His throw incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively,
that's loud as hell.
A lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him.
It is.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
For what?
They work again from the 38 on 2nd.
Yeah, there's like 3 episodes now, or something like that, I think. Yeah, it might only be 2.
To throw again, Murray being chased out left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around
This
the
dude's
43.
fast as hell. My God.
Back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it up.
I'll take it.
What word are they using?
You want Joe Flacco?
Catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say husky.
Ask him
You want
out,
Joe
I'll tell
Flacco?
you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Nah.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20
I only do the returning. I don't get returned on.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across. 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Murray.
Oh,
That's dangerous.
your 32-year-old ass can't catch it.
Picked, but instead they'll keep it
Yeah.
on 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray buying time to his left. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And able to rip off a
I tried to strip it. It didn't work.
Before being dropped inside the 40. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Murray flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he gets
Wait, so you got Hulu stuff back?
15, just a yard or 2
Oh, no,
shy
your
of the
trial.
10.
Yep.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
What'd you say, Nick? Nah, probably not.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time.
I don't think.
It's 1st and 10 from the 12. A final shot before break. Murray.
Oh, catch that, you big dummy.
2 seconds left on the clock. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. A final shot before break. Murray dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So did my guy. So did my guy.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, of course. I swear I'm guaranteed to fumble a game.
At the 24-yard line.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. On 1st and 10, Murray. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
That's way off. 2 days.
From the gun, Murray.
Oh, he didn't even jump. I held square for him to swat it. Well, I figured it was that play, but I wasn't 100% sure. So.
And the Raiders get a score closer.
Oh well.
Extra point up and good by Walsh. And it makes the score 21-10. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
For sure thought there was about to be another fumble.
Would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire.
Oh, yeah.
That sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before.
Fuck yeah.
You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to
I know, and I regret it.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get this only
What'd you say, Matt?
about the 35. Cameron Hayward in.
Well, he's thrown 5 touchdowns in 2 games, compared to Lamar's 5 in like 15. Not really, but.
For him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
What? How do I redo this? There we go.
Keenum on 3rd down.
Oh, weakest fucking spin move in the game.
Here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
What?
Here's Morstead now
That
as he
sucked.
sends this one away.
Maybe not.
Now Landry. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
Kyler Murray.
By making the plays that they've made.
Kyler Murray.
You're one big score away.
Because we imported the. Yeah, we imported the draft class.
That play because that's been an issue for them in this game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Oh my gosh, and I still got him. Okay.
Back at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, down to Fiesta.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Murray has the first down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting here.
Zero.
Oh, no.
Intercepted.
Okay.
Picked off by
I thought he was...
And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll be
Oh, thanks for hitting me again. I don't know how you don't with your weapons.
On second down, here's Keenum.
Oh my lord.
And that is incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. Third down here.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw.
Oh, I hit possession. Why don't you just fall?
Throw incomplete as well. And he couldn't hang on to it.
He could have fallen before he got hit.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just outside his own goal line. Landry now on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
I had a passing touchdown.
Oakland ready to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him a first down. 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on first down. Murray. They'll roll him out right. He gets it to Gurley. Complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun. Murray eluding the pressure right.
What?
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Kyler Murray's not running through Ryan Kerrigan. Like, sorry. No, he's not.
Remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Gotcha. You thought I was coming straight at you.
Back in the first half connecting with his receivers really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than
no, that was the point, to freak you out so you'd throw it out.
So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Why you run?
Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Crabtree that time. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Shifts by him. Oh, now he bowls him
Oh, dude, it wouldn't let me control him. Oh.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Brandon, sometimes just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more
because he's a grown man, Nick. That's terrifying.
It becomes true for your team.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Oh my God, he was literally getting blocked and somehow shed that.
A 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Keenan.
Bro, like that, you had the ball. Fall to the ground when I'm hitting X.
Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, he never should. Yeah, he never should have gotten hit.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They go back to the air here after the INT.
What the fuck just happened?
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the legs still there.
I have no idea.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Murray escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 41.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually
I'm watching Brooklyn
find a place
Nine-Nine.
to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Fournette. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty
Dear
good.
God, 3rd and 19.
People celebrating. The guys who just gave up that play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
James White just tackled him.
He'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Raiders. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
I thought he was about to break that and keep running.
Good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job.
Hey, Brightside, it stopped the clock for you.
For a nice explosive run.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. He may try and run for this.
Why did you throw that?
Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicting to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve.
I was. It looked right at me.